welcome to the TVG morning show. It's so lovely to have you guys here. So, fantastic. It's just to give a little bit of background. So, Sabrina and Syril is from the Drakenstein Arts and Crafts Cooperative. So, for people out there that doesn't know of anything like this, what is the Arts and Crafts Cooperative about?
Okay.
Sabrina, Cyril's gonna answer.
The Drakenstein Arts and Crafts is like we are the different artists which are collaborating under one umbrella, which is Drakenstein Arts and Crafts. It's like from each and every one of us, everyone has his own business, but now we are the umbrella because we did see the need of the artist from Drakenstein. Now it's like we want we did see that there's something which doesn't take place here, or maybe it might take place in Drakenstein, but not in a bigger scale, like a tourism.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to advance tourism in Drakenstein.
Oh, wow.
Yes, now that is our main aim, like coming to run like festivals. We are festivals and making more opportunities for the artists, identifying different markets for the artists, as we are collaborating with the Drakenstein Municipality Tourism and Cape Highlands. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, because a lot of artists, they are going to work while they have a talent. Now we want to come to make a regularly income for each and every artist. That is our main
so that they could sustain themselves. Because the artists we are collaborating with doesn't have a niche market for where tourism would come and see their work. So what we're doing in the Paarl East area, we are kind of creating a artist hub, because at the Drakenstein Hotel there's a space emptied for us. So we need to renovate the building so that we can make it readily available, because we want to open a ghetto gallery. Right?
Oh, wow.
A ghetto gallery where we have our local artists coming and acting, or paintings hanging on the walls, theatre productions.
So it's basically anything artistic.
Anything.
Artistic, music, drama, poetry,
photography,
videography,
engineering, any
fantastic. And tell me, is there a restriction to age? How does it work?
No.
No restriction. We are creating funds, our own funds, we don't have, so we're doing fundraisings in order to pay for the artist that's performing on the 5th of March. We've got no sponsorships. The municipality has sponsored us the Paarl Town Hall, as well as the advertising waivers. But other than that, we have to rake out our own funds. And we've been doing boerewors sales and burger and chip sales every weekend for this past month. And so far, so good. And
yeah, Sabrina, I hear you saying about funds, and obviously there is a need for funds. If there's businesses out there that's now watching this video or watching this interview and they are interested in getting into partnership with you guys, how do they go about doing that? And why would they want to get involved?
Yeah, because if you're a passionate person where art is concerned, then this is something that we need to do. I'm an artist. I've always lived my life by giving back to the community for no returns. So if there's any business owners out there that really wants to give back and really needs to feel good about giving back, then we are the group, because we are giving back as entrepreneurs, as ourselves. We give back. As little as we have, we're still giving back, because we believe everything comes full circle. Everything.
That's how life is, eh?
Exactly. And I've lived it, I know it. So I like to give back, and at the moment we're battling. So if there's anybody who wants to feel good about giving back, then
please do.
And in addition, we want to come to give people work. That is what we have to. Beside the artists now, we talk about our
job creation.
Job creation. Because, all right, as we plan now, the fifth event, after the fifth event, we would like to have something by the All Mill Theatre, which is going to be in the night, but it's going to be
a light production.
Light production, which we're going to make.
A light, fantastic production where we use artists, art, abstract art combined with light fixtures. And obviously I'm a designer, so garments as well incorporated into everything. But it's a seedling at the moment, so we're moving in the right direction.
Fantastic. And when can we look forward to that? When will that kind of be happening?
After this, we will organize it. We want to plan it for April, because we have to check the space. Is the place occupied? You see, because like the event thing, as you have said already, we get sponsors from municipality, and what we will start to organize with them, and then when they say, all right, April is available, then we will.
Then we've got to work like crazy, because the time period is so limited. But we're very passionate about what we do.
And one thing that's also like my heart is like beating towards a project like that is just to for us to initiate art and crafts even more in schools. I can see how we can initiate that into young children, just to start it at school base already, to build that heart.
When you come to that point, before the COVID, we approached most of the school here in Paarl East, and then they were excited about that, because most of the schools, before we decided about Drakenstein Arts and Crafts, I used to work with them like drama, acting, poetry, and that things individually. Now it is easy to can go again back to them, and then we did agree, and COVID it came. And it was spoiling everything. Now because we want, but we will go back to the schools. But even in addition, like by the 26th of November, we did sit with Tourism, Cape Wellens and municipality, because there is a place in Van der Poel where there is a staircase there. No, that like to renovate for because we want the tourists must come there. It's already been agreed. We sent it the proposal. After this thing of the 5th, and then we will focus even on that, because they have to come to renovate the place, and then the best time would be done to come, and then, because the buses doesn't come in the Paarl, and then Paarl is big, because Paarl is already
so much to offer.
And Paarl is a city now. We can't for ourselves a claim. Because
I
we
agree
have
with you,
and even the ghetto gallery on that side, we will have an area, because it's big. The Drakenstein Hotel is big, and so there's a huge space for us. We also want to incorporate during the day after school classes for kids to come and do art, for those who are autistic and who wants to. So that's all in the pipeline.
Fabulous. So if there's any other, say for instance, there's parents out there, or maybe students, people that has a heart for arts and crafts, like how can they reach out to you? How can they get a hold of you guys?
Cell phone and on our email address.
Okay, so you have
drakensteinarts@gmail.com, and you can contact Sabrina at 06 again 701650. I'm available anytime, very flexible. I have a little shop at the Drakenstein Hotel. It's called Glitterbox. I'm there. You can visit me. Make an appointment first, because I have kids. I have to take them to school and pick them up at school. So, I'm available anytime.
Or I can even add my number there. 0761 888 175.
Fantastic.
For any case, if ever she can.
Yes. We will also have it in the description also on for later on. But the other thing that I wanted to ask you guys is, we know now about the Arts and Crafts Cooperative that you guys started. I must actually apologize, it was started in 2017, not 4 years ago. In 2017 it was started.
And registered in 2019.
There we have it. So we know a little bit about the Drakenstein's Arts and Crafts, but tell us a little bit of your background, and so that people can know who are they dealing with, like you studied arts and crafts, or just give us a little bit of background of Syril, Sabrina.
I'll go. Okay. I'm a fashion designer. I've studied qualified, and 20 years ago when I did matric. Okay, now you know how old I am. 20 years ago I matriculated, and that is when I did my last actual acrylic painting. And then I got involved with my husband, had children, loved my life, terrible life, as maybe I got a divorce, raising my kids. And then after my divorce in 2018, I decided to find myself and pick up a paintbrush again. Quite frankly, I don't know why I haven't painted for the 20 years. Oh, wow. And then I picked up a paintbrush and I started painting again. And I have a Facebook page, everything is there, and that is how I met him, through Labbit. I don't know if you're aware of Labbit. We were all part of the Labbit family. We still are. Yeah. And then we met each other at Labbit, and then I explained my story to everybody in the class at the time. Yes. And then we hooked up, and then we got together, and then we started this. He was doing it on his own with a few other guys, and was tough for him. And then I think God just threw us all together, and to this initiative.
Like you said, it came full circle.
Yes, came full circle.
Fantastic. So tell us, Syril, a little bit of your background.
Oh, my background, I'm from Joburg. Okay. Firstly, I started the wire at the age of 5 years and went to Joburg. I was in, by my grandmother, she was staying in Vryburg. Okay. Then I went back to Joburg. It was a competition of cars and all that things. Then I came to Cape Town 1997, 25 years back when I'm not mistaken. And then it's when I seen that you can make money with wiring and beading. Now both of them, no one have taught me. It's natural. I've taught myself, and then I focus on mostly designing my own stuff because the competition is too big. Always you have to come with something different. Yeah.
What did you say? Wiring?
Wiring and beading.
And beading,
animals, like that is what I make. And then I think by 98, when I was already in Paarl, 98, 99, then I started to Ladus. It was my teacher for leather. And he teach me leather, wire bags and all that things. Everest Ladus, yes, he taught me that. And I think 98, 99, again, I realized that I have a talent of poetry. Starting to write poetry. Yes, and then our first event last year, it was my first time to combine poetry with music. It was my first time. I used to make it plain poetry. Yes. Yeah, and yes, that is what I make. And then I used to work with some school like Amstelhof Primary. I used to teach them drama there. Yes, and most of the things, I went to courses and all that, but we are intent to can go for further study.
Fantastic. And tell us about the team. Do you have a team behind you guys that assists with all of us?
All right. We were 12, now we are 5 now. Which are left because we don't want people who play games and then at the end, because when the people they come to join, first of thing is money. But the first of thing, when you join something, is a passion.
Yes,
for
definitely.
it. Yes. We have to be persevered, and perseverance is the most important thing, and hardworking. Now, we did let others to can go. We see this 5 is the only one who are serious, but it's too a lot of work. We are intent in the field. We are intent to can get the same people who have the same vision with us.
Yes.
To can take this thing, because what we want to run is big stuff. We plan now like September to have a festival, which is gonna be too much for us, but we're gonna take it. Having more people, of not having more people, we're gonna make it happen. So, maybe a festival of 5 to 8 days. That is what we want to run.
So there you have it. So if you want to get involved and you have the same passion and vision, then you can definitely contact Sabrina and Syril. For my last question, I just wanted to mention also about the 5th of March. Is a market day that's happening, And tell us quickly a little bit about that.
Yeah, we have markets, so there's artists that will be hiring stalls and selling their goods, and then we have artists that we are hiring for the day, so that the money we receive from the guys that's paying for the stalls, which are selling their own goods, we are paying the artist that's performing.
Okay,
so
awesome.
we have quite a few artists that's singing. I think it's 11 artists, but we part of that one group as well, because I'm acting for the first time in my life. I'm on stage. I don't know how I got that right, but I'm acting that day. He's been teaching me, so we're doing that as well.
Okay, fantastic. And tell us, how does the next... I wanted to ask, where is it happening? Where is the event happening?
It's going to happen in Paarl Town Hall. Yes, we are going to use it's like the ticket. Can I mention this? Yes,
of course.
The ticket is 60 rand, and then when you buy online or through EFT is 40 rand, and the over 60 people is 40 rand, and the kids 20 rand. The kids, clankies.
The clankies. Fantastic, awesome. Yes. So, and for the last question, how does the next 3 years look for the arts and crafts cooperative?
All right. We have a big plan for this thing. Like we want to come to have the art school, not only music school. That is one of the plans which we want to have here in Paarl, and then maybe it can be 3 to 4 years, and then to 5 years we want to have a theater. Our theater, we don't want a theater to be booked, to stand there as a building and to be booked. I'm from Joburg. I used to perform in a market theater, in the market theater in Joburg, and they are running the theater like 7 days. From Monday to Monday. When you go now, something is taking place there. You see, now we want to run that kind of, to bring that kind of theatrical techniques and tactics here in Drakenstein.
Fantastic. Well, there we have it.
So we're making waves.
Forward. You are making waves, and you are making ways. You're opening paths. And though, as you've mentioned, it's now a little bit difficult with not having a lot of stuff. But we are fully behind you guys. And thank you for the work that you are doing in the community. We appreciate it so much.
All right, thanks.
Fantastic. Awesome. Wasn't that lovely? Thank you, guys. No, it was great. Awesome. So over to Miles for now for sports. And then we're going to have a little bit of milk tart, a little bit later. Fantastic.